Hello and welcome to your APL Index Transfer Daily Show on the 15th of July following England's exit from Euro 2024 at the hands of Spain. But in terms of transfer news, you can expect things to start progressing and start to get exciting again. So as much as, we'll miss European football on the international stage, in terms of transfer news in the Premier League, you can expect things to really start to ramp up from now. So that is quite exciting. And it's already starting to show, a number of top clubs now looking to make moves in the market. So today we've got Man United signing a forward, Liverpool targeting the Premier League defender, so on. And obviously, like I said, with the Euros finishing, expect much more transfer rumours and gossip over the next few days. For those of you who don't know, my name is Ben Pescod. I'm an APL Index contributor. You can find my articles and podcasts on aplindex.com. But without further ado, let's just jump straight in and wrap this up. Man United, we spoke about a lot in the past week or so, pursuing deals for the likes of Joshua Zirkzee, Matthias de Ligt, Manuel Lagarde, and Jared Branswaite, Ivan Toney, we spoke about yesterday. The latest news for them is they have confirmed the signing of Joshua Zirkzee for around £36 million, 5-year contract and with an option for a further year. Obviously, the really talented Dutch forward, really promising. Scored 12 goals in 37 games, I'm pretty sure, for Bologna last season, and was tipped to make a big move, and he has done so with Man United. But that's all we have really to report on for Man United in the past 24 hours. That the Ligt deal is still in the same place. Same with Manuel Lagarde, nothing really progressing there. Jared Branswaite still waiting for that third bid, and so on and so on. Lenny Yoro obviously had a bid accepted, but we all know that there's a long way to go for that, with Real Madrid still interested in the 18-year-old. So yeah, that's all we really have to talk about in terms of Man United. But moving on to the team that we haven't spoken about too much over the past week or two is Liverpool. Really quiet window for them so far. But Fabrizio Romano has claimed that Liverpool have begun negotiations with Crystal Palace to sign Mark Guehi. Obviously been a pivotal part of England's team getting to the final. Of course, they didn't win it, but Mark Guehi was really impressive. Been really impressive for Crystal Palace as well. So yeah, Liverpool seem to have identified him as a strong target as they look to strengthen their defensive, their back line, their defensive options. Obviously, the likes of William Pacho, Levi Colwill, Piero Hinsabi have all been linked in the past few weeks and months, but it seems to be some concrete stuff behind this Mark Guehi rumour, so we'll see where that goes. Another rumour is Liverpool have made Gonçalo Inacio, the Sporting Lisbon defender, one of their priority targets this summer. Again, we'll wait and see where that one goes, but only time will tell with that one. Obviously, an actual left-footed defender, they seem a bit of a gem for top clubs at the minute and clubs around Europe. And he's one of the very best of those left-footed centre-backs, so it'll be interesting to see where he ends up this summer. He's expected to leave Sporting Lisbon this summer, whether it be Man United, Liverpool, who have been linked with for some time, or another European club. We'll have to keep an eye on that one. It does seem like Guehi is potentially more concrete than Gonçalo Inacio at the minute. We also got told a few weeks ago, well, maybe even over a month ago now, that Liverpool hadn't made contact with Gonçalo Inacio despite Fabrizio Romano's claims. So there could be an element of Gonçalo Inacio's agents kind of trying to drum up interest in him. So be wary of that. And finally, with Liverpool are facing competition from Juventus to sign two Koopmeiners. Yeah, Atlanta advanced midfielder. Liverpool have been with him for some time now, and obviously Arne Slot arriving at the club. Koopmeiners is former captain at AZ Alkmaar, and that's where Koopmeiners' career really took off. So it's interesting that these rumours are surfacing. Potentially Slot is looking to bring Koopmeiners to Liverpool, but as I said, Juventus are the main competition for that signing at the moment. Moving on to Arsenal, obviously been really busy as well. They have reached an agreement to sign Tommy Setford from Ajax, the 18-year-old goalkeeper. Obviously, they already have Aaron Ramsdale and David Raya, who they made Raya's move permanent or just a few weeks ago for around £27 million. It doesn't really say how much this bid for Setford was, but it does seem they have reached an agreement with Ajax, so we'll see where that one goes. Obviously, really promising goalkeeper, represented England at youth level, so big things expected from him. And also, Arsenal are leading Aston Villa in the race to sign Mikel Merino, the Real Sociedad midfielder. Obviously made a name for himself in that quarter-final game against Germany with that late winner. is expected to make a big move this summer. Arsenal seemingly leading the race for him. Obviously, Calafiori is still expected to sign for Arsenal as well. We don't really know. We know they've reportedly agreed a deal with personal terms. That is no problem at all. Calafiori wants to move. Also, around £47 million the deal would be. But the knock-on effect of that is that Jacob Kivior is expected to leave. We reported earlier this week that Inter Milan were leading the race for him around £12 million after just joining Arsenal for £20 million last summer. So we'll see where Kivior goes. It's a really interesting one. He hasn't really kicked on at Arsenal, and Calafiori is definitely an upgrade on that. And another big club in England, it seems to be only the big clubs to really report on today, is Man City. They are set to hold talks with Julian Alvarez to keep him at the Etihad despite PSG's interest. Obviously, Paris Saint-Germain really interested in the forward. Kind of been stuck for games time at Man City with Erling Haaland and Phil Foden, for example, setting up his potential slots in the side. But it does seem that Man City are keen to keep Julian Alvarez at the Etihad and potentially could offer him a new contract. So we'll keep an eye out on that. But that is just about it for EPL Index's Transfer Daily Show. Hopefully in the next few days and weeks, obviously, as I said, Euros are over now, so perhaps the moves can start to advance. And potentially more rumours and gossip to bring you. Obviously, keep an eye out for EPL Index Transfer Daily every single morning for your latest transfer fix in the Premier League. Whether it be me or Dave Davies, we will bring you all the latest transfer news. So keep an eye out for the EPL Index Transfer Daily, and I'll catch you on the next video or podcast on the EPL Index Transfer Daily.